Well, once upon a time, there were these three brother bears, who lived in a house in the forest. And when the biggest brother bear tasted the porridge that was made, he said, "Ooh, this is
too hot.
Let's
take a walk."
So the three brother bears went for a walk in the woods. Well, while they were walking, there was this hip-hop singer who was driving down the road, and his car broke down. Well, he got out of his car because he needed someone to help him fix his car, and he couldn't get any cell phone reception. So he saw this house in the woods, and he came and he knocked on the door. Well, no one answered, and so he knocked louder. Still no one answered, so Mr. Goldman walked right into the house. He was kind of hungry, so he decided he would taste the porridge that was on the table. He tasted the porridge in a big bowl and said,
"This is too hot."
Then he tried the medium bowl.
"This is too cold."
And then he tried the smallest bowl. He said,
"This is this white."
And he ate it until it was all gone. Well, Mr. Goldman was so full, he decided he was going to go into the family room and watch some TV and see if he could find his music video on the TV. So he went into the room and he sat down in the big chair and he said,
"This is too hard."
Well, so Mr. Goldman sat in the medium-sized chair and said,
"This is too soft."
When he tried the smallest chair,
"This is this right."
but he still broke it. Well, he was kind of tired and the tow truck wasn't coming for a while, so he went into the room with the three beds and he laid down in the biggest bed and he said,
This is too hard."
So he lay down in this medium-sized bed.
"This is too soft."
But when he lay down in the smallest bed, he said,
"This is this white."
well, he fell sound asleep in the smallest bear's bed. Meanwhile, those three brother bears came back from their walk in the woods. Oh, they were hungry. Well, the biggest brother, he looked at his bowl of porridge and he said,
"Somebody's been eating my porridge."
and when the medium-sized brother bear looked at his, he said,
"Someone has been eating my porridge."
and when baby bear looked at his, he said,
"Someone was eating my porridge and they ate it all up."
well, they were so sad and hungry that they ordered a pizza and waited for it to be delivered in the room with the three chairs. When they got there, though, the big brother bear looked at his chair and he said,
"Somebody's been sitting in my chair."
and then the medium-sized brother bear said,
"Someone has been sitting in my chair."
and the youngest bear in a sad voice said,
"Someone was sitting in my chair and they broke it all up."
so they decided to fix it the next day, but it was time for them to go to bed now. So they went into the room with the three beds. Well, the oldest brother bear looked at his bed and he said,
"Somebody's been sleeping in my bed."
and the medium brother bear said,
"Someone has been sleeping in my bed."
and in an excited voice, baby bear said,
"Someone was sleeping in my bed and we found them."
and there was Mr. Goldman. He woke up and ran out of the house back to his car where he never went into a stranger's house again.